downstairs.
Hi, I'm Shez.
I'm Gav.
And this is our Beneteau Oceanis 430. We made our dream a reality. Welcome aboard to Astrid the Wombat. Welcome back to Sailing Astrid the Wombat. It's day 6 on our passage from Townsville to Brisbane, and we're almost into Bundaberg. Our overnight was largely uneventful, with 4 people on watch and 3-hour shifts. We all managed to get some sleep, not great sleep. The sea was pretty lumpy, which was getting to be a little bit uncomfortable, but we were close to Bundaberg, looking forward to getting into a safe haven there. What's up, guys? We just thought we'd pop in here because we skipped out a fair bit when we got into Bundaberg and what happened that morning. We thought we'd just fill the gaps.
It was almost impossible to pick up a camera because it was blowing 40 knots, and it was we sailed all night and it was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, we'd sailed all night. As you can see, there was a little bit of footage in the morning. And then we got into the Burnett River and we got there, I think the marina office opened at 8 o'clock or something. We got in, must have been 8:30, we must have got in about 7:30. Anyway, we anchored. We had a few issues with our anchoring. We had
So we were pretty tired and we would drop the anchor and we were using the winch handle to just drop it we weren't using the remote. And then someone, might have been me, stood on the anchor up button and slipped on that, and then the winch handle got caught and jammed up against the crucifix, which none of that was any good, was it? No, so we were so knackered that we were considering which tool to cut it off with. Should we use a hacksaw or should we use a...
Gab was asking us to find a hammer, and Connie and I were down here in the we were in the aft starboard cabin, which is our shed, and we pulled the whole thing apart and could not find a hammer anywhere. And then I went out and told the boys we didn't have a hammer, and at the same time all these dolphins around the front of the boat, remembering that we were desperately trying to film dolphins.
And it was hammering at 40 knots still.
Yeah, like the wind was 40 knots. We're in the river. Yeah, we're in the river, and there's so many boats in there doing exactly what we were doing, that we're anchoring. So if we couldn't get this anchor to hold, we needed to move again because we'd be drifting, the wind would just be pushing us near them. So it was really tricky for us. And I'm going, oh my God, dolphins. And I think the boys, nobody got as excited as me. Anyway, I just said it, oh my God, dolphins. Anyway, we anchored, we made a cup of tea, we got the anchor stuff sorted out using the remote.
So we had the issue in Bundaberg where we jammed our winch handle and on our windlass, and what happened was we were using the winch handle to let the anchor out, so we were just pushing it forward and all the anchor would come out. But when we'd finished, we locked it off, so we locked it off like that, and then accidentally, because we're crap sailors, one of our feet hit this. I say one of our feet, my foot hit that, and what happened with them was the whole thing came back, and this got jammed up against this crucifix here. So that whole thing just went back. So it was kind of, gotta get that out. So it was like that, jammed in. So we couldn't do anything. We couldn't loosen it, and we couldn't get it off so we were banging it with a hammer. We were doing all things that new sailors do, or people that have got a boat that aren't really sailors yet do. And we were going to cut it off. We were going to, because these things are like $160, aren't they? Something like that. I don't know. So anyway, we were tired. We were frustrated. We'd anchored, and it was all cool, but we wanted to get into the marina and the next day, so we were a little bit sort of, what do we do now? We're not going to be able to just drag it over there. So they're cutting it off with a saw, we were banging it with a hammer, and generally just being frustrated. In the end though, she said, haven't we got a remote control for that? We were like, oh crap, yeah we do.
That was after I spotted the dolphins.
Oh yeah, dolphin spotting in between, which kind of was okay. It didn't make it any more frustrating. It was like, oh, where?
No, I don't think anyone looked at them.
But anyway, there you go. So anyway, the remote straight away just came out perfect. Everything was good, no damage or anything. And then, so now when we anchor, incidentally, it's easier just to use the remote control. So, and it's so easy, isn't it?
It's much easier.
Yeah, just drop it down.
Of it. Yeah.
So yeah, this little one here was a bit of a tricker. We didn't, because we're not nautical and we have no idea what's what. We just thought we were dropping the anchor down.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're good.
We're all sorted.
Yeah.
And this is our new remote here.
This is new.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah, new windlass.
Yeah.
Which is very exciting.
Very exciting.
Along with everything else that's new on this boat. And there's our remote there, which is a lifesaver.
Yeah.
So that's how we anchor. Made a cup of tea and waited for the time when the marina office was due to open. And literally, I just sat on the phone. It reminded me of when I was like a teenager ringing on the phone for those radio competitions. People our age will know what I'm talking about. And I got in and said, you know, we'll take whichever berth size you've got. So when we secured the berth with the marina, I asked them if they could send a couple of guys up to be ready to catch ropes, just because the direction of the wind was going to be blowing us off the dock. And yeah, it was blowing about 40 knots at that point. And we had to pull in next to somebody else. We pulled in actually next to the Salty Bogan, who has a channel as well. Such a cool guy. And he jumped out as well. So we had 3 people on the dock, plus all of us to get it in. And it took a fair bit of effort with the wind. Gav did a really good job getting us in difficult circumstances. And yeah, once we were all tied up, we sort of breathed a bit of a sigh of relief actually, and realised that we were going to be stuck in Bundaberg probably for 2 days. So that was...
So we went to sleep.
Yeah, that was a Thursday. We all had a bit of a nap, and then we had the Friday where we got up and made a whole lot of friends. So we met Trevor and Sally, who are Sailing White Hawk. Give those guys a subscribe, they're awesome. And they're in a Lagoon 38. So we got to meet them, and they've become like really good friends. Like it's just amazing the people that you meet. So we had a really good chat with them the next morning. Trevor helped us out with...
Trevor gave us coffee.
Yeah, amazing coffee.
That's why he's our friend.
But Trevor helped us out with a few things on navionics. Figured out how to turn the light down at the helm, because we're having trouble. We could not find how to turn the light down, and when you were on night watch, trying to look out was really hard with the bright lights. So yeah, he helped us out with that. And yeah, we just had a really good morning. The wind was building and building. This weather system was coming in, and they were predicted 70, was it 72 knots that was going to be predicted? Something like that. Yeah, lots and lots of wind. So there are a lot of people that had come in and taken shelter. We were really lucky to get a spot in the marina. A lot were stuck out in the river. And so, yeah, we took advantage of our time in Bundaberg.
The rum thing's alright, but the gin thing's the go.
What?
Because of the aromatics.
No, rum, you can taste the molasses, mate. Molasses. It's all about the molasses. And we're promoting the sugar industry.
We are, yeah. Lyle and Tate, English owned.
That's it.
So where are we heading, everybody?
We're going to the Bundaberg Rum Distillery and the gin distillery. Not gin as in cotton, gin as in drink.
And we're doing that because we're stuck in Bundaberg with a weather warning. And we're hoping to get out tomorrow night, maybe? Is that what we're thinking, everybody?
That's the plan.
Tomorrow night? Okay. So we're going to go and sort out the gin tonight. We've got a barbecue at the marina with all our new friends. We've met a lot of friends. It's 1 o'clock and all we've done today is drink coffee and make friends.
That's
So,
I've got fuel.
and we got fuel. Yeah.
Right, that's not bad. smell the cane.
You can smell the cane. I thought you said you could smell the rum.
No, it's the sugar cane.
Because if anyone can smell the rum, it'll be
I
you.
can smell rum. Arr! Arr, rum them.
Is it this one?
This one, yep.
How you going, babe?
Here you going, bro?
So we're going to buy a hose
going,
while
cuz?
we're in town, don't we?
Yeah, we need a hose.
Why do we need a hose?
Because you lost one.
I didn't. I didn't.
Who did then?
We lost one
Oh,
from the boat. The ocean claimed our hose before we even got a
oh, the
chance.
Connie clip again!
Whoa!
Yay!
Connie clip works again.
In action!
Woohoo! Go, you Connie clip.
Another hat saved.
Bundy run. Let's get some snaps.
We've made it to the Bundy Rum Distillery. All our dreams have come true.
You're gonna lick it.
Except I like Jim Beam.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah. I'm the same. The marina has a thing on a Friday night where they put on meat in the barbecue for everybody, and you've just got to bring a plate of something, anything, so you just put together whatever you've got on the boat. We are taking with us tonight some cabana that we have, which is right here. It is so spicy that we struggle to eat it, so we're going to take it tonight and see how that goes. May or may not go down well, but I'm sure if they're hungry they'll eat it. And we're going to top it up with some cheese and stuff, so I'm going to get that ready now. So I've got some Jarlsberg cheese. I'm just going to throw that on the platter as well. And we bought some fresh crackers because all the ones that we had were broken from the rough sail that we had. So all our crackers were cracked crackers. We're okay to eat them, but we didn't want to take them up for everyone else, so went and bought some more. So I'll take this up. It'll give us a chance to meet some more people. We spent half the day today just having coffee on a Lagoon 400 and meeting some really nice people, Trevor and Sally, and we realised we'd spent half the day literally just having coffee and talking. So that was good. The people are all seem really nice. It's awesome. Alright, I'm throwing some cheese on this platter. And oops, gonna have to cover it with something to get it up there. I don't know how we're gonna do it. The wind's gusting at like 30 knots outside, so it's you can probably hear it whistling. It's I'm not sure how we're gonna carry this up without spilling it everywhere, given that we've got to carry our drinks as well. Most important part. So get all these on. We got an avionics lesson from Trevor today as well, which was awesome. Just a couple of different ways of using it, additional functions. He showed us how to turn the brightness down on our Raymarine Axiom, so we won't be blinded on an overnight sail. We've got grapes, 2 different sorts of cheeses, some dip, and yeah, I think our platter is coming along quite nicely. We just have to fit the crackers on here somehow. I think we might just put the box of crackers beside this. and go that way because there is no room on our platter. I will turn the camera around and show you what we've got so far. So here's our platter to take. I think it's looking pretty great, and we'll take a box of crackers to go with that as well, and we'll be all good. Job done.
A world of firsts. Well, not Connie cooking breakfast, but the TV. Oh, what happened to it? Oh, there we go.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm scanning.
Dave, technician, Connie. What's up for brekkie?
Bacon and eggs this morning.
Legend.
Maybe some tomatoes.
Tomatoes as well, yeah?
Yep, fried up.
Killing it. Bacon and eggs.
Yeah, looking
I
forward
see
to
you're
it.
just making a heap of, you're just doing it bit by bit.
Yeah, bit of bacon first, then
Yeah.
the eggs,
Yeah.
and then the tomatoes.
And what style of bacon are we having today, Connie?
Oh, don't know.
Thick pork bacon? And what are you up to, Sharon?
I was getting a drink of water so I can have my tablets.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Contributing?
No, I made the teas and coffees. You've got a coffee waiting
I'm
for
only
you.
kidding.
Having a cup of
It's all
tea,
good. And
beautiful
look,
cup of
Dave's
tea.
getting the TV.
And what have we done this morning, Dave? You and I, we painted the boat, and then we
Cut and polished.
cut and polished it.
Yeah, anti-fouled the
Yeah.
hull.
How about we tell the story
Put
of
some
last
jets.
night?
Yeah. Sewed some new sails.
We made the sail material ourselves.
Melted some aluminium from bauxite to make a new mast.
Yeah. So we've been busy. What have you been doing?
How about you tell the story about how good last night was?
Oh yeah. So we tucked up. Was buying what?
You
How many
turn
knots do you
around
reckon?
so people can see
Oh,
you
good
both.
35.
There's
35.
probably 35 knots in the marina, and we tucked up in bed, and then all of a sudden I get a little tap on my head.
And it wasn't me.
Oh, I was disappointed. It wasn't really anybody. We had a leak in our hatch, so that wasn't great. So what do you do in the middle of the night? You just put a towel down and
Roll
put up
over.
with it. Put up with it. Yeah, but we made an emergency run to put out some more fenders and
We had about a 35 knot northerly when we went for dinner with all the sailors.
Yeah.
They have a Friday night get together.
yeah. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Wasn't it?
Everyone took a plate. They had put on some meat and sausages and what have you.
We made friends.
Made friends.
Yeah.
35 knot northerly blowing. Then it stopped. I think we had probably about an hour or two of absolutely nothing. Felt
Yeah,
like we were in the
that
eye of a cyclone.
That was kind of weird, wasn't it?
And then, lo and behold, the southerly hit. So with the boat being about a foot away from the bloody our berth, we were hard against it, and we had to throw more fenders out
Yeah.
and sort that out.
Yeah,
So
there
that
you go.
was all good fun.
What do you call this part of it, Connie? Of the breakfast?
This is putting the bacon into cook.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, yeah. I knew there was a change.
Remember white, washing, ironing.
Oh, I'm taking a step back.
Where's that mallet?
He's sort of, yeah.
I did blame
He's got a sore head too. So.
We got a rubber mallet.
Oh, there you
Don't
go.
stand too close to the side of the boat.
Bacon and eggs for brekkie. Nice cup of coffee. Oh, man, not much can go wrong from here.
We just need the weather to
Dave's
improve.
getting the TV
Yeah.
on for the first time.
Yeah, that's what I was filming that. What are you doing? Doing a scan?
I have been.
Oh, we got the lollybox ready.
Oh, that's a huge thing. Well, I think that's its own episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's leftover lolly.
Oh, hey, Salty Bogan, like and subscribe this morning. Kick back to us as well.
We like it.
So you got
Yeah.
YouTube, Netflix.
We are in the marina next to the Salty Bogan. We're pretty excited. Super nice
Yeah,
guy.
fanboy in the Salty Bogan. Had a coffee with him yesterday. Got some cool stories.
And I'll put a picture up here, or here, because I don't know how to do it yet, or it might be there, of the whiteboard with Astrid the Wombat and the Salty Bogan
Side by side.
Yeah, sick.
There's our emergency knife scenario for when we're
What's our plan for
rocking and rolling.
tonight?
Sleeping.
Are we still going?
Are
at
we not
midnight?
leaving to go home?
Yeah, we'll work that out.
We'll
work
do a separate film of that.
Yeah, we'll work out the dumb shit we're going to do off camera and then make out like we knew what we were doing if it all goes well.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be so much dumb shit that we're...
Okay, out.
Check this out.
That's his house.
Look at this.
Getting there.
Cordon bleu tomatoes.
This is living Barry.
This is a living Barry.
This will come out.
Bloody
I'm a
great.
bit worried about them coming out.
And we're going to roll this sucker up and the egg yolk's
Connie's
gonna
worried
go-
about her eggs coming out. No, I'm not too sure what to say about that.
Oh, that's no good, Connie.
I'd say they're past the use by date.
Well, fast.
We may have some expiry issues on board the Wombat.
Oh, there you go.
All right,
Salt and pepper.
we're all good for brekkie.
That's hilarious.
Give us a thumbs up, boys.
Oops. Oopsies daisies. I want to talk about our anchor locker and the problem that we had at Bundy. Oh. So this is our anchor locker. And oh shit, just did it again. Want to grab the remote?